Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your Leo season 5 card guidance. And let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be focusing on you, what your focus is this particular month. Okay. What is the obstacle? Okay, if any. All right, where are you? What is helping and the progress, if any, that should be made or that is being made. Virgo, I just want to let you know that this is a video that is probably coming to you when you're dealing with some really dark things. The month before your birthday is always your 12th house. And when the sun slid into Leo, that was the case for you. 12th house. We're talking about your 12th house. And in that house, this is your spiritual house. This is your introspective house. This is the house of spirituality, suppressed emotions, a shadow period. Maybe you don't want to be bothered with anyone. It's seclusion and things of that nature. Secrets may be revealed. Intuition and intuitiveness may be heightened. So that is what you're dealing with in this Leo season. Let's go ahead and find out what is describing you. Okay, and right now that is describing you perfectly. This is the the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is an energy that I associate this Knight of Cups, this particular card that you're looking at, Virgo, with Pisces, and the 12th house is a Pisces house. So with that being said, this is kind of where you are right now. When we're talking about a Knight of Cups, we're talking about romanticism, and we're talking about imaginative and sensitive. Okay. The problem with this energy that may be, it's beautiful, but then on the other hand, your balance is needed here. So sometimes you need to ask yourself, are your daydreams unrealistic? Is someone else's moodiness driving you crazy? Is your home ruled by emotion other than common sense? Things like that, that this energy may lack. Maybe you're being over emotional about something, very temperamental, so forth and so on. We will see what is supporting that. Let's go ahead. What is Virgo's focus? What is their focus for Leo season? What is the focus for Leo season? All right, so it looks like two cards came out. All right, so on one hand, we do have a Four of Swords. So on one hand, there's some unrealistic things that may be going on. And then we have a Four of Swords. You have decided that you are going to rest and contemplate and quietly prepare. Right now, you may be, what enforces this energy, Virgo, is you may be, contemplating, being quiet, suspended and upside down enlightenment and hangman energy, taking time alone, resting, recovery, pausing to reassess something. But this is also the death card. So obviously some changes need to be made, changes in the way in which you are doing things. It could have come as a it's ending and transitions, but when one door opens, another one, when one closes, one opens, bringing something to a close, going through some type of transition, eliminating what is no longer necessary, Virgo. But what reinforces this is you could have come to a quick conclusion. You could have ended a relationship. You could have moved on from something, people, places, or things that no longer served you. And finally, it could have came and it happened quickly, where it could have been a tower moment in that death, something that you could not control. And it was a trickle effect. Okay. And you are also in the Hermit. We know that Hermit enforces this energy of being in a Four of Swords, which we've already talked about. But let's first go ahead and talk about the Nine of Pentacles. We're talking about relying on yourself, self-reliance, refinement. We're talking about exercise and self-control. We're talking about the Chariot. We're talking about the Seven of Swords in the sense of relying on ourselves, which reinforces this energy. When we talk about a Nine of Pentacles, however, when we're talking about a Hermit, it goes back to this Four of Swords. Right now, You are still trying to spend some time alone. You're changing things internally. With a hermit, you're also trying to figure out exactly what the hell you want to do. You have a lot of things that you are searching for, receiving guidance and seeking solitude. You're in your Four of Cups. You're in your Four of Swords. You are in your Seven of Swords. You're in your High Priestess. All of those things still comes along with being the hermit. Okay, what obstacles is a Virgo facing? What are the obstacles in Virgo's way? What are the obstacles here? We also have two cards. Okay, let's see what they are. All right, one second. Aha. Whoa, so that Seven of Swords is still out. Three of Cups. So you feel a larger responsibility for having fun for your community, but you have to, this very much so, Virgo, speaks of you wanting to still care about the community and trust people and work a part of a group. But at the same time, you have to do what's best for you. That's what this is. So a Three of Cups, what reinforces that again is that Hierophant, Temperance, Four of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. However, you are contradicting that because right now you are operating alone. So you want to have fun. You want to be in the community. You want to bring people with you, maybe. This feels very much so like that, but you're struggling because at the same time, you also may be keeping up a phony face because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. The Seven of Swords, it did come out as a reinforcing energy. And it is already in your energy that you would much rather be by your damn self. I don't like this energy because what the obstacle is that you're running away from something, avoiding a responsibility for something because you don't want to be mean. The Hermit, you're staying away from people. The Nine of Pentacles, you're relying on yourself. All of those are already out. The Five of Swords, this is a dishonor. This is also reinforcing that you're separating yourself away from other people, or you're running from the truth, which also reinforces a Seven of Swords. So it looks like there is something in your energy right now where you just don't want to be bothered with this, and I'm hoping that you're not running away, that you are separating yourself from the situation so you can figure out what to do. Okay. What is helping the situation? What is helping the situation is that you are a fighter. We do have the Nine of Wands. So what's helping the situation is the fact that you are the wounded warrior. Looks like you've been here before. You have taken the licking and you have kept on ticking. You have put yourself in a situation. I believe that is also the Sun. Yes. So what makes you happy also makes you sad. It's one of those things where you're showing stamina, you're defending yourself, and you are persisting despite all of your setbacks. No matter how many times somebody knocked you down, you get right back up, standing up. What reinforces that is a Seven of Wands, where you had to defend your position on something. The Two of Swords, you're being defensive and closing yourself out. It could be the Eight of Pentacles, you are persisting in strength, endurance, resolving, and having and showing heart. But this feels like a job. This feels like a job or something that is personal within your family. You are taking extra precautions, possibly being paranoid, but at the same time, I think that you think that you are defending yourself. You are taking the licking and you're keeping on ticking. And that sun is there as your vitality. The Sun is there, and that Sun lets me know that this makes you happy. It gives you it feels work related because you have this assurance. There was a tower or something that came crashing down, that is in the energy of that death card that came out, and there is a personal power that you're yielding, and you want to take, you want the acclaim, and you're not necessarily going to allow someone to come in and take what you've worked hard for. You're fighting to keep something, but you're keeping to yourself at the same time. This feels like a work situation where somebody's trying to roll you under the bus and tarnish your good name, Virgo, and you like, no, I'm not having that. Okay, what progress can be made, or what is progressing, or how can progress be made? Aha, truth. So the only way that this progress is going to be made in this situation is by looking at it from a brand new perspective and yielding that truth. There's going to be a brand new truth with the Ace of Swords. And that is your mental force, your truth, your justice. So there are some mounting obstacles right now, and you are possibly have been inundated with setbacks. However, I'm telling you at the same time, intelligence, reason, justice, truth, clarity. There's an understanding that you're going to be achieving, an understanding that you're going to be walking into, because in every challenge, there's an opportunity. And the promise of this card, it tells you that you have the inner resources to overcome, and that's also this particular card as well, which is the Nine of Wands. And I know that you will come out on top on whatever this is. It seems like this card is reminding you to face your challenge, whatever it is, with courage, honesty, and a firm resolve. In every challenge, there is an opportunity. That's what's progressing. What's progressing is that you know the truth. The truth is inside of you, and you are not going to allow anybody to take you or take that away from you, because what you did the right thing for what you needed to. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to either tell on someone or to choose yourself over someone. And it kind of makes you very sad, because it looks like maybe you lost the closeness or lost some favor by doing that, but you have to stand your ground. Your major arcana here is the Hermit, death, the Chariot, and the Sun. This is all energy telling you to move forward and not allow yourself to not let this situation make you feel bad. What you did the right thing. What you are coming to the conclusion of, you did the right thing. Whatever this is, you had to do what was best for you. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Virgo, it is always a pleasure. I hope that it resonated. I will see you in the down in the comments if you want to comment on this, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, guys.